and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I'm Adrian and Kiwi is my parrot, and I'd like to welcome you. Thanks for joining us. For those of you that have been with us for a while, hi and welcome back. So first off, I want to tell everybody Happy April Fools, because in my time it's actually April 1st. It's April Fool's Day. Um, and I hope that everybody had a wonderful Easter. Personally, I lost my favorite pair of scissors, and I think I'm down to just this one pair, which I got off of Temu, or Temu, however you pronounce it. I got this some time ago as part of a set of 3, and I think this is the only one left. But my favorite pair of scissors, I don't remember where I got them, but they disappeared, so I'm going to have to go hunt them down, because I have no idea where they went. Anyways, let's see, what else happened over the weekend? I don't know. I know, like, I kind of retreated a little bit from YouTube over the weekend. I haven't been really keeping up with everybody. And then when I finally did log on, I had 112 different notifications from YouTube, so that was a little bit overwhelming. But anyways, today I came on to show you the yarn bag that I got. I think it came in Friday, maybe, or Saturday. I think it might have been Saturday. Anyways, so what I wanted to show you guys, it's a project bag, and I found it on Amazon. I will link it below. It does come in several different colors. Let me see if I can back this, no, don't back the table up, but do back the camera up a little bit. There we go. So, I'm hoping that you guys can see it all right. Mine is purple and gray. It's not really showing up it's not really showing up the right shade of purple. It's kind of a muted purple color. And this is kind of a bluey gray kind of a color. And I don't know what the brand is. K.O. Knit, I think is what it says. K.O. Knit. Maybe you guys can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know. Hopefully it'll show up a little better when I go to edit this video. Usually my laptop is sitting up on one of those stands that has a fan underneath it, but I lent it to Benjamin, so my laptop is at a little bit of a different angle than what it usually is. Anyways, so I believe I paid like $23 for this. 23 and some change, right around 25, I think, after tax. And it did come with this little thing here, and it just clips on, which I think it's supposed to be for all of your stitch markers and smaller notions. Now I got this actually because my purse that I would normally carry around, I never used to carry a purse. In fact, I despise carrying purses. The only reason I have one is to carry yarn in. That's why I have a wallet now, because I used to be the type that if I was going to go anywhere, it needed to fit in my pocket. If it doesn't fit in my pocket, then I don't need it that bad. But yarn won't fit in my pocket. So, I got a purse, and for the longest time now, I've been using that purse as my carry-all. You know, it carries my wallet, it carries my phone, And when I go anywhere, I pack 2 or 3 skeins or cakes of yarn, and anywhere's between 3 and 5 crochet hooks and probably a couple pairs of scissors too. Just in case. You never know when you might get a minute to do a couple of stitches. So I've been doing that, and the purse that I have, I will show you guys if I can get it, is this one here, and it's in pretty rough shape. I mean, like, there's a straight hole right here, and like these little decorative things are starting to pull out where there's holes. Is it this side? Yeah, it's this side here. This side has completely pulled out, and it's left a big hole right here. You know, it's just time to get a new one. So I found this yarn bag on Amazon, and like I said, I will definitely link it below. And it's actually what they call a yarn backpack, because if you look on the back, it's actually got straps like a little backpack, but it also has handles like a bag, which I thought was super cool. And it comes with this little button thingy where you can, like, to put the handles together. Watch, now I'm not going to be able... Oh, no, it's not hard to get apart at all. I thought that was going to be hard to pull apart. Now, it does have the 3 holes here where you can pull your yarn through and use it, you know, use your yarn while the yarn is still in the bag, which I do think is pretty cool, but I probably won't use it that way, to be perfectly honest. So on this side, you have this clear pocket, which, again, probably could hold notions or something. I'm not sure. Most likely, in my case, this will be where my phone and probably my wallet and that kind of stuff goes. Because this is probably, for me, this is going to be a combination yarn bag purse thing. It does have a bunch of this elastic here that you would slip your stitch markers in, or not stitch markers, crochet hooks in. And then there's this little bit of netting right here. If you guys can see, there's a little bit of netting here. I don't know what I would use that for. So that's the one side pocket. I was initially going to try to show you guys by putting everything in it on camera, but I don't know if I have enough space on the table to do that. In fact, I can already tell, like, there's stuff falling off behind my laptop. So the front, come on now. The front has another big pocket right here. And when you open it, and maybe this will be the spot that I put a lot of my stuff in. I'm not really sure, but it's got all of the, it's got the elastic right here for your hooks or knitting needles. I think if you were a knitter, this is the pocket that you would hold your knitting needles in, because it does have, you know, it's larger, but it's got the elastic there. And then this, I think, would probably be for more notions, you know, stitch markers, things like that. But I think this big pocket here is where you would put your knitting needles. And then, of course, along here is more elastic with the pockets to keep, you know, anything sharp from poking out. And I think that is more for knitting. I'm not really sure. But like I said, I'm going to use it how I need to use it. And then on this side, I thought this was kind of cool. It comes with a little water bottle holder. I probably won't use that, at least not for a water bottle. And then another interesting thing that I thought was really cool is there's actually a pocket back here. Again, I don't know what I will put in this pocket. Maybe one of my crochet books. I can get my crochet stitch dictionary, and I bet that will fit perfect in there. And then I will always have one of my crochet dictionaries with me if I just want to randomly start designing something. That's a good idea. Anyways, so it also came with one of these like divider things, and this goes in the inside of it. You can see, like, it's really big. It's really big. It's much bigger than I thought it was going to be. It's a lot deeper than I thought it was going to be, and you guys might not be able to tell, but there's more elastic here in case you need to store more knitting needles and a few more pockets or whatever. So I mean, it's very versatile as far as what fiber, what type of fiber artist you are. If you're a crocheter, if you're a knitter, I'm sure that, you know, people that cross stitch, this is definitely big enough. You could put a cross stitch hoop in. And this thing here uses Velcro and inserts in, like, right here. The soft Velcro is what's on the inside of the bag. And then the stuff, the harder stuff that would snag your yarn is on this piece. I pulled mine out because I'm probably not going to use it. There's just, I don't need it. But I did, pack this with yarn over the weekend just to see how many cakes. I was interested to find out how many cakes I could get into this. And I got 5 of the DK Colors anti-peeling in there. 3 of them stacked on top of each other, and then 2 more. And then on top of that, I also had a Red Heart Super Saver Jumbo caked up into a cake like this, and I put that in there, and I still had room. If I wanted to stuff more in there, and so that was pretty cool. It's got a lot of room. See, this is what I'm talking about. That is the one thing I don't like. I just dropped this cake, and I don't like the Velcro. That's a big thing. Like, I'm not gonna use this probably because now my yarn is snagged because I was not careful and dropped the cake on the Velcro. Come on. Let go of my yarn. Don't snag it too much. That piece is probably going to go away, to be honest, because I don't care for it. Like I said, you can see now my yarn is snagged. That's my fault, though. If there was a downer to this bag, that Velcro insert would be the one con. That's the one thing that I do not like. I will say it is much bigger than I expected. But I'm thinking it will work perfect for what I want as far as a combination purse project bag for when I'm on the go, which I'm not on the go very often, especially now because I'm not working at H-E-B anymore. I'm not working at the grocery store. Which, speaking of that, Another thing that did happen this weekend, I got a phone call from my local yarn shop, from the owner, and unfortunately, he does not have any positions open, but he said that he was going to keep my number on file just because I guess he checked out the channel. I did do the video showing y'all that little clip, and he checked out the channel and he said that he was going to keep me on file in case they do get a position open, just because I do have a lot of yarn knowledge. One thing that I should let you guys know, though, I needed to correct myself on, was that in that video I had mentioned that I thought that the quilted skein and the quilting museum that was right next door are actually the same thing, but they're actually not the same thing. They're two separate entities. They're just completely, they're separate, but they happen to be two stores, or with the museum here and the store right next door. But I guess a lot of people confuse that around town, because that's what I had heard in town, was that they were actually two of the same kind of deal. It doesn't matter really to me, because I'm still gonna go and shop at the Quilted Skein, and I'm still gonna go to the quilting museum and check that out anyways, because I mean, it's a quilting museum. That's gotta be cool, right? Anyways, guys, like I said, I'm going to leave this link to this little bag and this little backpack in the description box if anybody wants to check it out. I did find a few others that were similar to this, that like didn't have the water bottle, or something like that. But most of the ones that I found on Amazon were very similar to each other. Also, before I go, one thing that I also really like, if you guys recall, I got this to hold my fancy crochet hooks. The clay ones. And if I hold them up, you can tell, like, this whole case will fit inside of this bag. So if I really, really wanted to use my fancy crochet hooks when I was traveling, I'd be able to put them in there. Not just, put the hooks in there, but I could fit the whole dang case in there. And I think that is cool. Also, I guess I can put this in the description box below as well. I did already do a video on this bag, or this crochet hook holder thing. I'll put that in the link in the description box where you can get one of these, and I'll also maybe put it up. I'll put that video up on the end screen, maybe, if I remember, because yeah. But so yeah, all in all, Easter was, it was okay. I can't complain. I got a package. And see, I just noticed, that's another thing. This little loop right here is going to be perfect to hang my house key on, because I don't have keys because I don't drive. The only key I have is my house key. And that would be perfect. I don't have to like try to find anywhere to clip it or anything like that. It's just one little keychain with one little key on it. And I can clip it right there. It already has like a spot. So that's super cool. Kiwi, you want to come over here? Hi. Oh, he's looking like he wants to come over here and say hi, guys. But yeah, so, I mean, I had a pretty good, it was pretty good, can't complain. Now, we had, like, this egg decorator thing, but I don't know where it went. It disappeared into thin air, and then we didn't end up doing Easter eggs because somebody forgot to buy eggs. Like, the eggs disappear. The egg decorator that the kids were gonna use to decorate the eggs with, it's like got these pins on it, and it rotates the eggs where you can like make squiggly lines all the way around and it'll be even, things like that. Anyways, it was there on the coffee table, and then it just vanished into thin air. Nobody knows where it went, and it's probably going to turn up randomly in some random place. But it wouldn't have mattered because, you know, we forgot to buy the eggs. Everybody forgot to buy eggs. And it could have been, honestly, it's probably because one person was like, hey, I'll get them. Somebody else was like, hey, I'll get them. And then nobody else worried about it because, you know, they think this person's going to do it. They think that person's going to do it. I don't know what happened, but we didn't have no eggs to decorate. It did not seem to bother any of the kids, though, you know, so, I mean, it was what it was. We did do shish kebabs. They were shrimp shish kebabs, and I don't eat shrimp, so I didn't have shrimp shish kebab things, but, you know, everybody else did. But anyways, I'm gonna go for now. You guys let me know in the comments section what you think of the new bag. As soon as I get off here and finish editing this video, I am going to start the task of moving my stuff from my purse to the new yarn bag / purse. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of the new bag. If you guys have one, or have something similar, let me know. How did it work out for you guys? Do you use it very often? I really think mine's gonna work out great. I really do. I'm super impressed with it. The quality is good. It feels like it's durable. The material feels very durable. So, you know, there's that. And I'll definitely be leaving it a good review on Amazon. Because, yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that bag. It's way bigger than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, let me know how your Easter went. I keep saying that I'm going to go, and then I remember, like, hey, I want to talk about this, or hey, I want to talk about that. But yeah, let me know how your Easter went, and all of that, you know. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, guys. I really appreciate it. If you enjoy my content, please do me a favor and give me a thumbs up on this video. Maybe subscribe if you haven't done so already. And like I said, leave some comments. It really does help with engagement, and I love to hear what you guys have to say. And I think it helps with the algorithm. I'm not sure. I assume that it does. Let's put it that way. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.